Welcome to the Manna webinar on how manufacturers' reps and manufacturers work with each other as trusted partners in profits. At Manna, we get the opportunity to talk to many people on both sides of the rep-principal relationship. There's no doubt in our minds that those manufacturers' reps and manufacturers who work with each other as trusted partners in profits create sales at a significantly higher level than those who don't. The purpose of this webinar is to define what we mean by a partners in profits relationship and how to achieve it so you can also grow your sales. How do we define a partners in profits relationship? First, both parties share a common goal, and that is to work with each other to help customers solve problems. To meet this goal, they work as business partners rather than simply as a rep and manufacturer, or worse yet, in an adversarial relationship. In a trusted partners in profits relationship, there is a high level of trust between both parties. The trust develops as they work with each other over time in an ethical and trustworthy manner. The manufacturer understands that the manufacturer's rep is a business person, not an employee, and knows the effective way to work with them. Conversely, the manufacturer's rep treats the manufacturer as a partner, not just someone who has a product or service the rep can sell. To begin, both parties must be ideally suited for each other. This only happens if the interview process is done in a competent and professional manner. This means both parties need to take time to learn what they need to know about the other. It's a lot more than for the reps just to focus on the products and services the manufacturer provides, and for the manufacturers to focus on whether the reps call on the right customers. We recommend you log in to the member area of the website and download the Selecting the Right Representative or Principal Partner special report. You will find it in the Professional Development Resource section. This helps you learn the effective way to conduct the interview process. It's also important for the manufacturer to understand the effective way to work with their rep network. Those who come from a background of managing direct salespeople make the mistake of trying to treat the independent rep in the same manner. Keep in mind that the independent manufacturer's rep is primarily a business owner, an entrepreneur. One reason reps start their business is they don't want to be an employee or be treated like one. Treat the manufacturer's reps as business partners, and the relationships will dramatically improve. On the other side of the relationship, there is a huge difference in the professionalism level of manufacturers' reps. At one end of the spectrum, you find some highly professionally run and successful businesses. At the other end, you find what are basically salespeople who pay their own expenses. They don't think like business people and tend not to be as productive as reps who do. The goal of the manufacturer is to find the most professional manufacturer's rep business willing to work with them. The goal of the manufacturer's rep is to find the highest quality principal willing to sign them up. Finally, the written agreement needs to work for both parties. Agreements that work only for one party or the other ultimately work for neither. We recommend you log in to the member area of the Manna website and download the Manual for the Creation of a Rep-Principal Agreement, found under the Legal and Consulting heading. We also recommend you work with a rep-savvy attorney when negotiating and writing the agreement. You will also find a list of rep-savvy attorneys in the member area of the Manna website in the Legal and Consulting section. Let's talk about some of the other tools that are used to improve the way the relationships work. Manufacturers increase their reps' productivity by creating rep councils. Rep councils are a small representative group of the manufacturer's total rep network. They meet periodically with the manufacturers to discuss ways the relationships can be improved and made more effective. To learn more about rep councils, we recommend you log in to the member area of the Manna website and download the Open Doors by Building an Effective Rep Council special report you find in the Professional Development Resources section. There's also a teleforum on the same topic. Manufacturers and their reps also meet periodically to create mutual action plans. What's a mutual action plan? That's when an individual manufacturer's rep meets annually with the manufacturer for a day-long session to create a business plan for the next year. They start with a situation analysis and determine their strengths and weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Next, they create mutual objectives and goals, then create the action plans each side needs to complete to reach those goals. Responsible parties and due dates are assigned to each action item. We recommend you log in to the member area of the website and download the Mutual Action Planning resources to learn more. You find them in the Professional Development Resource section. We discussed how manufacturers and manufacturers' reps can work together as partners in profits. If you have been working with manufacturers' reps and don't sense a partners in profits type of relationship, you can take steps to fix it. We created our educational resources to do exactly that, to help manufacturers create long-term and mutually profitable relationships with reps. We recommend you look at the Steps to Becoming a Quality Principal program you find in the member area of the MANO website and all the resources for each step. Don't forget to check out the day-and-a-half seminars for manufacturers we offer twice a year. We also created resources to help reps become more professional and more successful. We encourage reps to go through the MANA Steps to Rep Professionalism program and work on those areas where they need to improve. You can access the program in the member area of the MANO website. One of the goals of a manufacturer's rep is to represent the highest quality principals willing to work with that rep. The more reps market themselves as highly professional business owners, the more likely they are to achieve this goal. To summarize, the goal for both sides is to work together as business partners so the relationships last a long time and are mutually profitable. Use the resources MANA offers to continually improve how you work with your reps, or for the reps, how professionally you run your business. Call the MANA office at 877-626-2776 if you have any questions or need help with issues you may face. We hope you found this presentation helpful, and don't forget to check out all the other resources in the member area of the website at manaonline.org.